There's this thing of like tapping into the infinite, you know. When you tap into the infinite, it's like you tap into the mind source, or the source of the universe, where all of these things come from. There's a certain place where all of these things come from, and they all come from the infinite. You know, like there are countless of things that we can create with our minds. Think about it. Maybe like in 100 years before, like from now, there was no such a thing as an aeroplane. You know, like I'm just trying to show you an example. Like there was a time and space where an aeroplane was something that was impossible to happen, you know. But now you see like aeroplanes like almost everywhere. There was a certain time of a place where cell phones, for instance, where we're not, it was something that was just not there at that particular time. But now you see cell phones everywhere. So where do these cell phones come from, you ask? All of these things come from the infinite. It's even us, like us human beings. Where do we come from? You know, some people will think, hey, we come from the sperm or whatever. But of course, that's what created us. But what's creating that as well? And we come from the infinite. We come from the infinite. That's why most people say we are visitors here on earth. We are only visitors here on earth because we come from the infinite. And at some point, we'll return back into the infinite and create another reality and create another experience. And that's the infinite. The infinite is another open doorway. And in this doorway, you can open the door and take. And there's not even an amount, you know, of maybe like a maximum, or say, hey, once you take, you can only take up until here. No, you can take as much as you can. You can draw as much as you can from the infinite. And I think that's the blessing of God. God has truly blessed us in disguise, you know. God has truly blessed us in disguise, because you as we learn and live, we learn to understand that all of what we were like searching for and looking for was right under our noses. You know, have you noticed that? Once you come to that realization of realizing that everything that you want is possible for you, and everything that you want it's so close. Everything that you want is so close to you. You truly do create what you think about. What is it that you believe in? What do you believe in? What do you believe in as yourself? What do you think is possible for you? You know, so many people limit themselves into thinking they can only attract up until this much. You know, like for maybe a certain example, maybe someone would say, hi, me, I can only attain until matric. I can only get up until matric. I cannot like study further, for an example. Or I cannot get paid as much as I'm getting paid right now. And that's a limit that you put on yourself. The honest truth is that you can get paid any amount that you ask for. Once you believe that you create what you think about, you actually start to receive all of the blessings that you think about. All of the things that you nurture inside your mind will soon come into fruition. It will happen for you. It will definitely happen for you, because that's just the law of the universe. You have to be grateful for what you have, and then once you are grateful for what you have, it will start to grow. And once it starts to grow, you can start to manifest almost like anything. Anything. And I mean anything.